Hey, it's Hollywood for LP on the scene, and we're at a film festival, kind of unusual, called Best of the Fest. What it is, it's 22 different film festivals representing places as far away as Waco and up in Denton, some local film festivals, Asian film festival, the Gay and Lesbian Film Festival. There's filmmakers all over the place. And tonight we're going to catch them here on the red carpet, and we're going to talk movies. So stick around and let's see how it goes. On the red carpet, a couple of good friends of mine, in the filmmaking industry, we all kind of, we know each other like that, Give me some that. There you go. There you go. All right. Sky is here with a movie that everybody is talking about. You're going to show it tonight.
Tonight at 8:30.
So let's talk about you first.
Oh, me? Well, I'm visiting Dallas for the first time in many, many years from Los Angeles, and Women Texas Film Festival has taken such good care of me while I've been here. I've gotten a tour of the city today. We went to the sixth floor. I ate in amazing restaurants. It's just been so fantastic.
I hear you went to most of the big, major, popular radio shows, too.
I went to the most popular, most outstanding radio show I've ever been on in my life. It was so much fun.
We enjoyed having you.
Yes, thank
you.
We
really cut up. All right, so let me ask you a question.
Okay.
From yesterday. If you ever go to like the Oscars or the something, whatever, and you were in the ladies' room, and you're in the stall.
I can imagine this.
Would you kick some toilet paper over to somebody who needed some if they asked for it?
Yes.
But see there?
I know. We had this big discussion last night about whether men would hand toilet paper
I would
underneath
not.
the
I
stall.
was like, no.
And women would.
I'd be like, put your put your butt in the sink.
I actually compliment women on their shoes in the stall next to me. Like I start conversations, right? Yeah.
Just today, somebody dropped their keys, and I said, "Do you want me to get those keys for you?" And she said, "I'm okay," because she dropped her keys right between the two stalls.
Right. I mean,
okay.
That's so
and you also, of course, represent the Texas Women's Film Festival.
Women Texas Film Festival.
Yes. You know what I meant. That's what I meant. So when is that coming up and all that kind of stuff for this year?
We are in August 15th through the 19th this year. We have submissions open right now, so if you are a female filmmaker, writer, director, editor, or DP, submit to Women Texas on Film Freeway.
All right. Now, let's get to your film.
Okay.
Because you guys were blowing my mind yesterday talking about this film. See if you can kind of explain it without giving anything away.
Oh, yeah, it's easy. So Abducted in Plain Sight is a feature documentary, and it's a twisting, turning story of the Brobergs. And this is a family whose daughter Jan was kidnapped by the family's best friend and neighbor twice.
And then it gets interesting.
Well, that's not ruining anything for you. I mean, there's all these elements that come into play, but it really is, like, just when you think there's no way this can get any worse, it does, and then it does, and then it does again.
When you're shooting this thing, are you, like, mad as hell, like, how in the hell you let somebody kidnap your kid twice?
Yeah, I mean, you go through everything, right? You go through being mad and being sad and just trying to figure out how something like this could happen. So every possible emotion that you can feel, you go through that when you're filming it, and then you go through it again when you're editing it. And then, honestly, on the festival circuit, you go through it again because people feel the same way about it. And so having these conversations and talking through these things, and I feel like I've kind of come out on the other side of it, having a little bit more empathy and just knowing a little bit more how manipulation and brainwashing and shame and denial sort of come into the picture.
Okay, well, I can't wait to see the film, and I'm definitely going to catch you after and ask you about 150 questions, okay?
Fantastic, I love it.
All right. And your name is Curtis Smith.
Yes.
With the Gay Film Festival.
The Q Cinema Film Festival in Fort Worth. Yes.
Okay, and so what film did y'all bring here for the big film festival?
We brought Devil's Path. It's sort of a thriller, mystery kind of movie. It's a really good movie that won one of our festival last year. So.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about the movie.
Well, it starts out on a hiking field and the Devil's Path, and these two guys end up accidentally running into each other, and then there's lots of intrigue around it to find out what they're really there for and what happens to them. So it's an interesting movie.
Okay, you know what? Actually, I've heard some buzz about your movie. I've heard people talking about it. So good luck with the film this weekend. Are you excited to be here with all these different film festivals?
I am. It's great. It's great to see all the different film festivals and all the different makers coming here. At Q Cinema, since we are film, particular niche with the LGBT filming, we tell our stories. A lot of them are coming out stories or are equality stories, but this being a thriller is a really an amazing thing for us. So yeah.
Cool. Like almost like a mainstream.
Yes.
Just plain old mystery, but
and the fact that they're gay is just secondary.
Yeah, right. Exactly, and that's the way life should be anyway.
Exactly. Well, thank you, Hollywood. It's good to meet you.
Thank you, man. Good luck. Here on the red carpet, we have our next filmmaker. What's your name, please?
Liz Cardenas, and I was the writer-director of the short Imago, which was part of the opening night yesterday and preceded the feature film Tejano.
Okay, all right. So,
Did I pronounce that correctly?
yes, Tejano. That's close enough.
Okay, say it again.
Tejano.
Tejano, yeah.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. It's like jalapeno. You know what I'm saying? Well, with a pepper.
Yeah.
But anyway, so tell us about the movie that you had last night.
Okay, so it is a short film. I shot it here in Dallas, Fort Worth, and it's based on the actual experiences of my transgender niece. It's a voiceover. It's an email in voiceover of the actual email she sent her father when she was still male in high school, and basically saying that she didn't want to have a relationship with him anymore because it was very unhealthy and she didn't deserve to be treated that way. And I was really inspired by the courage that she had to stand up to her father, who I guess you'd say was kind of a bully, very kind of macho and type A. And she did it in such an eloquent and heartfelt way that I thought it was a beautiful story, and that it might be inspirational to other teens struggling with the same type of thing, and could also be something that would be relatable to people of all ages who, not so much demanding respect, but are saying, hey, if you don't treat me with respect, then I'm not going to be in a relationship with you, no matter who you are.
I feel you on that.
Okay. Well,
I'm trying to close my mouth because the story that you're saying, it's like it's an amazing story. Just hearing about it.
yeah, I really was, and it was really a special project, very close to my heart that I'm passionate about. The actors that I cast in the movie are fantastic. The young boy, Nick Reyes, it was his first project, his first big acting role, and it played several film festivals, and at the Sidewalk Film Festival, he got breakout performance by an actor, which was amazing.
All right.
And then the other person that stars in the movie is Athena Frizzell, and she is an award-winning director herself. She had Best Student Short at South by Southwest, and is an actress and super talented. So it was nice to have these young, talented actors in the film.
All right, well, definitely, I'm going to be looking for the film. I want to see this.
I'll send you a link.
Okay, sounds good.
Awesome.
What film festival are you representing here today?
The Lone Star Film Festival.
Okay, and so where's that based out of?
This was in Fort Worth.
Okay, all right.
Months ago.
And tell us about the movie that you're a cast member
Correct.
from.
Correct.
A movie that.
This movie is called The Last Whistle.
The Last Whistle?
The Last Whistle. It's a football film.
Okay.
And basically what it's about is a head coach played by Brad Leland from Friday Night Lights, if you remember that. He's a head football coach and he's determined to win at all costs. He has a player that has a heart condition, has some complications, and dies on the field.
Okay.
And so it's all of the aftermath with the coach and afterwards with the community, the player's family, and kind of how the community comes together and how they deal with that. And I play a father of one of the football players in that film. Yeah.
So how did you get involved with this film?
Well, as an actor, I'm always looking for work. So
Looking for a gig.
just looking for a gig, right? And some friends of mine that were doing the casting, I heard them talking, and I heard some emails and people talking and Facebook posts and certain things like that. And so I made some contacts and asked for an audition.
And here
so
you
I went
are,
and auditioned.
in the
Here I am.
movie.
Talking to you, Hollywood.
All right. Well, hey, man, thanks a lot.
Appreciate you, sir.
All right. Okay, you're in the movie The Last Whistle. I've talked to a number of folks. All your castmates are there hanging out behind you. Tell me about your part.
I'm the judge, and I had to make the decision not to prosecute. So it was sad.
So, being that you played a judge, does that get you like motivated to like want to be the next, Judge Joe Brown?
Well, I'm thinking more like the governor. That's exactly where we're going with that.
Supreme Court Justice.
I can do it. Give me a gavel.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to seeing the film. Thank you.
I can't wait for you to see it.
Thank you very much. All right. Okay, we are on the red carpet here at the Best of Fest. Well, I'm filming you. You filming me? Oh, okay. I got to be careful what I say because,
Well, come on. You're on.
I can control that. So, tell me your name, please.
My name's Mark Birnbaum. I made a film called The Big Buy, Tom DeLay's Stolen Congress. And Bart, when he was asked to pick a film that represented the
That is, look, I just want to show you, that is the very popular Bart Weiss there. Mosca, everybody loves Bart, but
when Bart looked around for 31 years of video fests and said, what film did he want in this? He picked my film.
wow.
So I'm pretty honored about that.
Oh, no kidding. That's something else. Where are you from?
I live down the street. I walk here.
All right, we'll go to your place.
I live
after
in the
this.
Cedars.
I'm going to tell, hey, all right, ladies, party's at his house after Okay, man, well, good luck with the festival. Did you want to talk a little more about the movie?
Sure, if you're interested.
Sure, certainly.
So the film is, it's a documentary film. It was made in 2006. Shot on mini DV. All right?
What?
Mini DV, you remember. You know, mini DV.
These were these little cassettes.
Okay, so,
back
you
in
know,
the 90s.
it's going to look okay on the screen, but all right, so, but it's about how we got here politically, where we are today. Tom DeLay in 2002 started working here in Texas to create a permanent Republican majority in Washington. And he got that close, didn't he?
Right.
I mean, we just had an election that said no, he didn't, but he got very close to that.
Yeah, right.
So the film connects the dots about how he did that.
But it's a documentary that uses a kind of film noir approach to storytelling.
So it's a dark film noir.
Okay, all right. And I just want to see how it looks on the big screen with us, with those disc things.
It closed.
Is it showing on Blu-ray?
We transferred it to a DCP, so
I'm playing.
So it closes the festival Sunday night at 7 o'clock at the Sinopolis Theater.
Cool.
In Sinopolis Theater.
That's a brand new theater, right?
Yeah. In
Plaza.
Victory Park.
Okay, yeah, okay. All right, well, maybe we'll see you guys down there. I might have to try to get down there.
All right,
guys.
good to see you.
Very,
Thank you,
appreciate
Hollywood.
it. My pleasure, man.
All right, nice to meet you.
All right. Carpet with a very tall man. Give me your name, pretty please.
I'm Michael Caine. I'm the president of EarthX Film.
Oh, man, I love that film festival.
Thank you.
You know, I always have a friend that I have a radio show, and we talk movies all the time. And I say, if you were entertained, it was good. If you actually learned something, that's an even better movie. And from all of those movies that showed at EarthX this past year, I learned something from every single one of them.
Oh, well, thank you. That's exactly what I want to hear. We're, it's a festival for the future. It's a festival that means you need to leave there wanting to do something.
Exactly.
Because these date and time, we all need to do something.
So, those little 6 packs of sodas, I don't buy them no more.
Good.
Because the ducks are choking, the kids are polluting them. So for real, that's a great film festival.
No plastic straws, right?
Right,
no single-use plastic straws. It's hard.
Go straight with. I hope they have paper ones behind the thing.
They do. We love that about Alamo Drafthouse. They actually only serve if you ask, and they have compostable and paper straws.
Okay, cool. Well, hey, it's nice to talk to you.
You too.
Is there a particular film that you're representing here?
We're showing The Human Element tonight, and so that's a film about James Baylog, directed by Matthew Testa, and it's about the human impact that climate change is having, and about people who are doing their best to make a difference, like firefighters, like people working in floodplains, the people from the coal mines who are no longer able to work there. What do they do? So it's really about the human effect that's being the toll of climate change.
Okay, well, hey, congratulations on your film festival, but we're glad to have you here with your other peers.
I'm happy I'm a co-founder of this one, so happy to be a part of it.
All right, enjoy yourself. All right, that's going to do it here on the red carpet for the best of the fest. Of course, still to come, watching some movies. All these different filmmakers we've talked to, they've definitely got me excited about wanting to see some films. So I'm going to get some popcorn, large Coke, and I'm going to sit down and check out some films. So thanks for sticking around with us. It's Hollywood for LP on the Scene.